John, tough one to take. Thoughts on the game?
Yeah, it's obviously tough. You know, you don't want to be losing any games, but yeah, we switched on after 15-20 minutes, and the game was done and dusted in 2-0. You know, I think statistics will show that we probably had more of the ball, more corners, more shots on goal, and they won 3-0. At the end of the day, it's all about the 3 points. But you know, we've got to be better in the physical department against teams like Heidelberg, who are bullies. Bullies in a good sense. I don't mean in a bad sense. What I meant to say is that they're tough, they're physical, and if you don't match them in that, they'll run over you. And that's what happened to us in the first 15 minutes. I don't know why it took us 10-15 minutes to get going. Nevertheless, we'll study that, and hopefully it doesn't happen again.
The two teams couldn't be split last season. Is it something about Heidelberg that just causes problems for Bentleigh?
I think it's just the physical department of Heidelberg, and you know, if you get a goal against Heidelberg, they can capitulate. You know, and I thought at 2-0, if we had have got one, the game would have changed, no doubt about it. But they got the third from a lucky deflection, and I suppose that was the story of the game.
Away form's becoming quite concerning now. It's 3 winless games away from home in a row. What's the concern there?
Yeah, it's a concern. It's very much a concern, and it's something that we've got to try and fix as soon as possible. You know, we've got our next away game is against against Oakley, and then we've got Green Gully away. So, you know, we've got some tough things coming up soon. So we've got to be better than that. But you know, at the end of the day, I know the capabilities of the team. They can do it, and they've just got to you know, hopefully put this game quickly behind us. We've got South next week at our ground. And we've got to be stronger and better in belief that, you know, we can defeat any team. And once we do that, we'll be right.
Are you worried about the way we're losing games this season? We tend to get blown away by teams and can't really get back into it.
Yeah, the 3 games we've lost by 3 goals. So all 3 in 3-1, or 2 3-1s and 3-0. So that's been something that we've got to certainly look at and see. Maybe do we just sort of go a bit more defensive and then sort of, you know, try to attack from that. But you know, I've instilled into the boys all these 6-7 years that the best form of defence is attack. So that's why maybe you know, we may have to change things. But you know, at the end of the day, today was the game where we were out-muscled, and you know, and Heidelberg deservedly won 3-0.
South Melbourne next week, and then Oakley. Thoughts on those 2 teams and what needs to change in order to pick up form again?
Well, there's no doubt we have to be better in our physical department. I mean, when I mean physical, it doesn't mean you're going to kick people. It's just that the physical part of the ball, when there's 50-50 there, you've got to be better than that. We've got to be better than that, and we weren't today. And if we don't do that against South and Oakley, who have also got physical boys, then we're going to lose the game.
Matt Thurtell was a late change today. Any concern with him?
Yeah, that didn't help, but yeah, Matty's got a slight strain in his hamstring. Playing today maybe would have made it worse, and then he would have been out for 3 or 4 weeks. So we thought, you know what, forget it, I'm not going to risk it. It's only 3 points in the sense of there's 13-14 games to go, so we're not going to take the risk and play him. So we rested him today, and hopefully he'll be fine from next week.
Thanks for your time, Johnny.
Thanks, buddy.